100 days in extinction. Each day is 1 hour. Goals are to kill the 3 titans. This is how I survived. Days 1 through 10. Day 1. Let the insanity begin. It's probably got a lot of alligators. Time to pick some bushes and punch trees. Get some basic tools. After punching my hands bloody, I got a few tools. Then proceeded to smack down trees and rocks. Made some clothes and some weapons. Then proceeded to get rid of my hat. And started to make friends with the locals. Raptor ignored me to begin with, and then came back and ate me. Grabbed my loot. Then seen the raptor was fighting a stego. I'll wait around for the free leather while smacking some ants. Dead bug buzzing. Trying not to get caught up in the fight. I don't mind if I do. And that bit of leather allowed me to finish my clothing. It was at this point I decided that I was going to do some no runs. I knew of a couple in the area. As I ran around, I looted any dead bodies I came across. And made a few fresh bodies along the way. Then I experienced my first crash on Extinction while drinking the water. Luckily I didn't drown. At least I'm on a server, so I'm not losing any progress. There, another note down. And another one. And to celebrate, I tried to break my leg. I'm low on health. I decided to start cooking up some meat. Otherwise, I'm not gonna last long here. After I got my meat and healed up, I proceeded to get some crystal from a lamp and make a spyglass. Maybe I'll survive better now that I know the levels of things. And I'll take some bolos too. On the way to get another note way up top, I got jumped by some spiders. Luckily, they're pretty low level. And after experiencing a glitch with the body, I proceeded to chop up the spiders. And I have a small nap. And after waking up, after being nicely refreshed, I proceeded to run up the hill. And found some more spiders to fight. Okay, I need those spears back, spider. And with that done, I looted the bodies and headed for the note. On my way back down, I picked a fight with a few dogs. After that fight with the dogs, I decided to use the experience boost I was getting from the nodes to make some taming supplies. Then I can harvest some narcotics and have a bunch of meat to heal up with. And generally lighten up my gear. Now back to the grind. So on day 2, I kept grinding narcotics and stone, trying to level up as fast as I could. After a while, I decided it was time to get going. The place is starting to get a little too hot for my liking. Used my new supplies to make a bow and arrow, and some drinks to go with it. I think I like this arena. I'll build a base here, at least for the start. I think there's also a nice spot for iron around here. Need to build something so I can lighten up my backpack. This will just have to do for right now. There. Now I'm a lot lighter. And I grind like crazy. And put some more floor space down. Set up my mortar, campfire. Always need more narcotics. While running around, I got spooked by a gator over there in the rocks. I see you. So I ran to the other side of the arena and got some free metal. Looting bodies is not the best experience, but it's free shit. As I was out hunting and looting, I got some more meat for narcotic spoilage. Noticed my raptor pack was back, so proceeded to bolo him and kill him. Got enough stone to put down a forge and start cooking that free metal I got. And made some spark powder to melt that metal. Set up some walls. Don't really have a plan set up for this. It was meant to be a temporary place. But I can use this stuff later. And it was back out the door to cut down trees. Day 3, I was actually starting to get a good stockpile of stuff. I got stuff to make a smithy, and then realized I forgot to put my bed down. Oh, that could have ended horribly. Oh, great. T-Rex. Now the neighborhood's gone to shit. Guess I better start unloading so I can run. Stay over there, Rex. I need some weapons. Good thing I've been getting a little bit of metal. Looks like I'm just missing hide and wood. Should have some in the other bench. Yep, plenty. Not bad. Got metal tools in 3 hours. This is really going to speed up everything. Now I can start taming. As long as that Rex behaves. But first, I need some walls to hide. But that'll have to wait until after dinner, because I am hungry. After a few hours, I got some coffee and ready to go again. Time to get some wood and put up some walls. And hopefully not get eaten. More walls, more wood, more walls. And that should help a little bit with hiding. I haven't seen the Rex for a little while. And that should plug up all the holes. Yep, as soon as you open the door, you hear it Rex. Not good. This is gonna get interesting real fast. Wonder what level it is. Let's see if I can sneak a peek out the window. Level 50. Need more stuff for making spikes. This will just have to do until I can find the resources. I'll run it around in circles. And I'll do some grinding while I wait for it to figure out what it's doing. Give me all the metal. Sadly, I think these are mostly given crystal and element. Got some walls to put underneath so it doesn't get stuck underneath my house. All I need is a permanent Rex under my house. There, that should help. After I built all that, I proceeded to start working on more taming gear. Really need to get something to ride. Yeah, I think that's all I need for the basics. Let's go get a PT. And of course the good ones are up there on the platforms. Let's see if we can get over there. Of course, by the time I got all the way up there, it flew down, so I had to go all the way around and do the ring around. Of course, once I trap you, you have to die to something attack you. Luckily, it's a weak spider. Ugh, and then I miss one. Go to sleep. It's never simple. They always get away. Looks like you got yourself stuck. Hopefully it falls down when I knock it out. Ah, good. I was getting a little worried there. Now I need a saddle. Luckily, I don't have to have you follow me home. Oh crap. Didn't notice I was out of water. think I'm gonna pass out. Luckily I noticed it and got a drink before I passed out. And built a saddle for my PT. As something was playing with my spikes outside. There, now I can ride you. Time to have a look around the place. And be relatively safe. Your stamina sucks. It's amount. That's all that matters. Go collect some notes and get you a few levels. Should be one somewhere around here. Yeah, too many spiders. Go down there until I find the note. And for the beginning of day 4, I flew around getting this guy some levels while hunting spiders.
Why does it always feel like everyone's making sacrifices for me?
Don't know how I feel about the tracking of the notes. Part of this challenge was to try out different mods, see what I liked, see if I even had the settings right. Found this herbivore down here, and it has a few babies. Maybe I can steal them. Got the note buffs anyway, so I need to get the experience. This is gonna take a while with a PT. Come on, get your stamina back. As long as I get them one by one, I should be fine. A little dicey here and there. But if I can get these babies, I'll have some narcotic farmers. If this damn bird would ever land. Stop running, I just want to peck at you. Stop adding more friends to the list. Of course, I add a storm on top of all this. Time to force some meat in your face. Yeah, it's a little better. Got a few levels while doing it. Should be close to dying. There we go. Wrong button. And that finishes the task too. Of course this guy gets a PT. Not the one I'm targeting. I think there's another baby somewhere around here. I can hear it. Ah, there you are. There. With that distraction out of the way, back to getting you some more experience.
Once your dad was head honcho, he decided to put everyone to work, scrounging the ruins for scrap. Gave us a whole shopping list of stuff to find for him. Said he wanted to build a faster way to get around. We weren't sure yet how safe we were, even inside the city walls, or what was left of him. So, he sent us out in twos. I got paired up with the Beast Queen, who wasn't much fun to be around after we lost Diana. And I'm sure she wasn't happy getting stuck with me either. After scavenging a while, we found a fountain that was still working somehow. And I said, maybe we should name the park around it for her pilot friend. That didn't exactly cheer her up, though I think she liked having somewhere to lay flowers and remember her good buddy.
I like that too.
Crazy how many there are. All kind of spread out everywhere. Guess most of these are quiet ones.
I had a talk with Santiago today. A real one, I mean. Not the sarcastic banter that's his preferred method of communication. I was pretty surprised. I didn't think
It's
that
an okay mod.
He'd been
I'm
thinking
gonna give it a
about
few
the
days.
cloning chambers we found back on the station.
Let's
Are
get
we
these babies
cloning
home
for them?
and start them growing.
If so, are we responsible for their actions? And what was the point of it?
It's gonna be a little tight in here with these guys growing, but it'll have to do for right now. Very nice. And at the beginning of day 5, I was running a task to collect stone, while trying not to be eaten by a Rex. Pick up these spikes before Bronto starts whacking my house. Come on, you two, grow faster. And as I wait, I did small little tasks, more mining, more chopping. Found the big stash of metal that's over the cliff over here. A lot easier to get to with a flyer. Sadly, he can't carry much. And as that metal was going, I started making more narcotics and a lot of spark powder. You guys need to grow faster so I can use my forge. Yes, I'm talking to you. You're taking too long. I need my forge. I only need one of you for picking berries anyways. Yeah, you two up there. More metal runs. And this is all I did for the rest of day 5. Back and forth, back and forth. And on day 6, I decided it's time to get an RG soon. Because this sucks. May also be nice to get an Anki here soon too. After all that, I made a saddle for my berry picker. Looks like I have some armor that I can wear. Why not? I'll make some. Better than nothing. And I'll make it look a little better. So close. And as I walked the dog, I let the game run so the critter could grow up. And cooked a bunch of meat and did various waiting tasks. Then it was finally grown. So I slapped the saddle on it. Made some gunpowder. That way I can make some trink darts. And made a sword. Okay, time for you to do your job. Time for berries. Narcotics. Ah, that was so much better. I am really tired of hand picking berries. Now let's get this thing cooking. A little bit of berries, a little bit of spoiled meat. Looks like now my bottleneck is meat. But I'm already at a better start. And for the start of the day 7, I mostly cooked narcotics, ran around collecting berries, and spoiling meat. Also, as I was making gunpowder and darts, so I could start working on my RG. And all this took a little while. There, I think that's all the stuff I need for RG trap. Just need the saddle. Looks like I need more shells, so back to hunting spiders. Of course, now that I need spiders, there's none. They're all hiding. Tell me where the others are hiding. And this is how I ended day 7, hunting spiders. And by day 8, I finally got the last I needed from my saddle. So I made a saddle and a sleeping bag and geared up to go. There was one more thing I needed, some lamb chops. Luckily, there's sheep all over the base area. Now, off to tame a bird. And I finally spotted this one way over in the forest zone area. This rock looks like it'll be a good spot to put a trap. Relatively flat. Put you on passive so you don't kill it. And this looks like a good spot. Just gonna build a basic fat dog RG trap. Now to get it up here. This may be a little bit more challenging. Come on, separate. Maybe I can peg it. Come over here. Nope, just out of range. Typical Ark. It starts a fight. See if I can get its attention. At least it looks like they're finishing it off. May have to jump in, help it along. Of course it spikes me. Get a little distance. Come on, you. Get down here. At least it healed up. Come on, follow me, bird brain. Come on, usually it would chase me halfway across the map. There, got ya. Good night, bird. Now to wait. Yes, this took a while. Alright, about time. Now we can get going. Now I can farm easier and start taming some stuff by dropping them in traps. Probably should grab some notes to get you a few levels.
Sorry if I'm a bit loopy. I've been deciphering the information we found for 2 days straight. Stuff's sleep anyway. I run on data. so it probably has power. I'll ask.
Before you can expel this darkest of shadows, you'll have to hunt him down.
A gentle giant, Macrodryadus crystallinus, spends its days foraging for food
Yeah, that should
in
help
the
with
dense forests
carrying
it
things.
calls home, though it rarely has to look very far. Thanks to its extraordinary digestive system, not only can Macrodryadus eat just about anything, but it can also turn a diet of scraps
Yeah, there should be
into a
enough
mountain
notes
of
for you for
precious
now.
resources. Instead of producing excrement, Macrodryadus grows glittering crystals upon its back, which fall off.
On the start of day 9, I found a beaver and a baby. I think I'll set up the trap right here. It'd help if I had the parts in my inventory. Just build a basic box trap. I actually think I need to put a window over here. Time to grab a beaver. Grab the mother and then I'll come back for the baby. Got you. Time to be friends. Let me just put you in a box for a moment, and I'll be back for your baby. And it looks like you're lined up. Ah, cool. Looks like the baby teleported up to the mother. It saves me flying over there. Time to go to sleep, Beaver. Now I need some berries to tame you up. Okay, you get down on the ground. You're making a lot of noise. The nose sticking out looks like a doorbell. Looks like there's a nice high-level Anki over there in the waist. I think I'll go snag it before it gets into trouble. Get my stamina back. Okay, you come with me. Throw it in the same cage as the beaver, and then it'll be safe. There you go. Be gentle on the beaver. There, new harvester and a breeder, and a task all in one. Now to knock out this Anki and tame it. This window with a rock is working out perfect. Yeah, I'll pick up the shit pile. I need a beetle too. I think there's a couple over in the woods. And I'll nab yours too. Speaking of beetle, I found this in the woods. And that should almost finish the starter list of tames. And for the rest of day 9, I hunted in the area. And the start of day 10, I was still waiting for the Anki to tame. And now I got an Anki. And I think I'm going to take down the trap and head home. It's been a long day. I need some sleep or stronger coffee.